Greetings, city dwellers. Today, I'm Merry Meeples. The Groom. I'm going to be playing a solo version of Point City. Comes to us from Flatout Games and AEG. This is the sequel, the successor, however you want to view it, to Point Salad. Same company, same designers, but slightly different mechanics. Alright, so to set up for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 up to 4 player game. You basically do the same setup as a solo player with one other exception. I'll tell you that in a minute. You're going to make a stack of cards. The bottom has tier 3, tier 2, tier 1. You remove a designated amount of cards based on player count. You then lay out a 4x4 grid of resources. You pull out civic tokens based on player count. I have 10. You deal each person an ingenuity card. If we were playing with multiple players, one of these would have a little person on it, and that would be the start player. Pretty sure that was it. Doop. Setup. Yep. Alright, so now we get into a turn summary. So first thing you can do is optionally, if you have an entire row or column of resource cards, you can flip them over to their building side. Then, your mandatory action is you select any 2 adjacent cards, or you can draw 2 from the top of the deck as their resource side. So I can grab those. I can't wrap, though. Then, I'll pay the resources if constructing buildings. I will see if I can get a civic token, and then I'll refill the market from top to bottom, left to right, with the opposite of what was there. So say I take both of these, I'm going to flip these over to buildings. That's what these tokens here are for, so you can remember. The difference in the setup in the play of the solo version is you'll see these Point City tokens I have here. I will take my turn, they will then take their turn. You'll look at the intersection, you'll grab the top and the bottom card, and that's what they draft. Then, this will move one, this will move one. And that intersection, take it. And then move and move. So in this instance, when it's the bottom card, they would wrap there. And then when he moves, they go there. They are caring about buildings and civic tokens. Because I am playing the easy, there is a version in hard where they care about ingenuity cards, but we're just going to do easy for I play games to relax. And once I go beyond easy, I get grrrr. Kind of. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get started with Point City. We are going to, I think, start with flipping a row. We're going to flip this row. And this will help because then it can kind of explain the things that may not have been clear as I was talking. So when you build these buildings, you pay the costs down here. When you pay it, it comes in front of you. If it's got the little icon up here, it means it's a permanent resource, and you can use that in future turns, but only once. So for instance, if I had a community symbol in front of me, I cannot use it for both the ice cream truck and the food truck in the same turn. This is end of game points. So I can't actually build any of that now, but I want to see what I want to get started at going for. And see if I can grab anything to just be able to grab something right away. Does not look like it yet, but does look like I got a couple of communities. Ooh, I actually could grab this to grab the food truck next turn. So we grab these. So normally I'd put the tokens down. I remember they're both resources. So left to right, top to bottom, refill. So now their turn, they grab these 2 cards. And replace with buildings. So now I have this, and then they slide. So I can build the food truck, and that's got a gear. So we're going to grab these 2. So this is a building, this is a resource. Spend my 2. And now I have a permanent gear, and I have the money. This was a building, so it goes to a resource. This was a resource, so it goes to a building. Intersection, so they do resource, building. So this becomes a building, this becomes a resource, slide, slide, and just like that. We are each going to take 17 turns. I've already taken 2, so I have 50 more turns. You'll know that when the deck runs out and they take the last 2, there'll be 14 left in the tableau-y grid. So I have a economy and I have an industry. Economy and industry will let me grab that. Let's go ahead and do that. So building resource. Spend my economy. Got my industry. So now I have a couple of energy. And like so. Let's see what we got. So the school. You'll notice this has this little building symbol. So that means that is a civic building. When you build that, you can choose any one of them out here to take, and they're end of game points. If they build it, they will take the leftmost, flip it upside down, and put it in their area. So they have the intersection here. So they grab that and this. Refill, top to bottom. And then this slides and that slides. All right, what is my next option? I got energy, I got industry. Build that cottage. I would like to get that school to get some of these civic tokens. So community would be a big help. They're going to take those 2. I think I'm going to take these 2 community. So that way I have them ready. So they take building, resource, refill, resource, building, and they slide. We are going to take, oh, they're going to take the school on me, aren't they? Alright, so I do have this ingenuity card, which is wild. I don't want them to take that school on me, and that's what they would be taking right now. So I am going to take this. And I'm going to spend my 2 community and my ingenuity wild to put out the school. That is a civic, so I get to choose one of these. So these do various things. I can get 2 points per economy permanent symbol, 2 points per ingenuity card, 2 points per industry permanent resource, 3 points per pair of economy and ecology. That's 2 points for each type with 2 or more permanent symbols. That is 2 points per civic. That's a start, so let me double check. 2 points per civic token, including this one. So you'll want to get the civics. This is 1 point per leftover resource card. Normally those aren't worth points. That is straight 5 points. This is 1 point per building card with no civic or points. So ones with just a permanent resource reward. So both of these. And that would be a straight 7 points. Well, I think I'm going to start by taking this straight 7-point one. Alrighty. Refill here. And building. So they do take these. So resource, that's a building. And they slide, and it's my turn again. Do want to try and get some more permanent resources out here, and if I can get them with points on them, like the cottage, that would be more's the better. So I think I might take that. That way I can get a community going. That's what I was planning to do anyways until I realized they were going to take the school on me. They're going to get those. That's fine. So we're going to go up here. Resource to put out the cottage. Here, you. Intersection. They take that. It's a building and a resource. Ooh, another civic building, and that takes 3 industry. Alright, so they're not going to take that now, so I do have some time. So I could take that, that would give me a coin, that would give me my 3rd industry, so I can take that next turn. Yeah, let's do that one. So, community, industry, goes out there, that goes there. And we are into the 2s. As you can see, they start having double icons. Intersection, so they take 2 buildings. Goes up there, goes up there. So I wanted that bridge, which would be all 3 of those. So this instance where I couldn't take this and use the gear again. That's got a bunch of energy. Well, they're about to take those. Do I just keep playing? Keep away? And that still is pretty nice because it is 2, but then I went and have the industry. I think I have time to get that one. So I am going to come over here and snag this one on them. So, building, resource. Alright, so it's 2 industry, 1, 2, and a coin. Gives me another community. And replaces it with that. So I didn't really keep away too much because now they're going to get, oh no, they're just going to get, boop boop, 2 resource cards. And slide, and slide. So I do want to get that bridge. I keep looking at it. Let's go ahead and just grab it. There. Building. So 1, 2, 3 industry. Gives me another civic building. And I think I'm going to just grab the straight points again. Done. So this becomes a building. This becomes a resource. They grab this building, they grab this resource, and flip. So as you can see, the Ingenuity cards are starting to come out in the main deck now as well. That's where the one that gives you points for every Ingenuity card can be helpful. So I got 3 communities, so I don't have enough for the library. Wait, I don't think I slid this one. There we go. He's going for those. Alright. Not getting a ton of resources built up. That could become a hindrance in the future. I don't have a leaf, so I can't take those 2. So where do I want to grab next? Shipyard would give me another gear. What do I want? Really need leaves because I don't have any leaves. But so I probably will do the ice cream truck. Yeah, let's do the ice cream truck so we can get a leaf. So double coins. I got the 2 communities, so I don't have to get rid of any. Leaf. Done. Building. That. Alright. Then we are going to do them right here, which is a resource and a building. Like so. And so it replaces it with a building and a resource. Slide, slide. To there. Alright. Now we have some community. We have some of each. Now where do we want to go? So I can get points right here. I have the 2 energy, I have the community, I have the 2 coins, I have the leaf. So let's just double building it. So 2 energy and a community gives me this point card. We're just going to spend the 2 coins and the leaf for a point card. So there is no change in this one. So right there where I technically only need to pay 1 coin, I just had to pay with both coins, and I don't get to take a coin card back. They take building, resource. Building, resource. Slide, slide. What am I going to do next? We are going to do some funness, I'm assuming. I still don't have should really look at getting another civic card. Don't have the energy for that one. I don't have the gears for that one. So might want to look at getting the stuff for that. So I could take both of these, and that way I'm set up for it next turn. It's not really advancing any of my engines or anything, but that's fine. We'll take the 2 resource. They take this resource, they take this building, resource, building, resource, a building. And my turn. Oh, I just replaced theirs with that. So then they slide. So we have the energy for that solar array. We don't have the water tower, so we can't take that as well. So let's take the double industry, so maybe we can take that next turn. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 solar array. And I get to grab another one. I am gaining quite a few of these, so that one would be nice because that'd be worth 6. Yeah, let's take that one, which is 2 per civic tile. Building, resource. They take building, they take resource. Ooh, that's a big building. Building, resource, slide, slide. What was I going to take? Oh yeah, the water tower. Because I have for the water tower. Okay, water tower. I have the food cart as well. So let's take both of those. Water tower, food cart. So again, no change. There's both of those. There's that. Energy and plant for that. So these both get refilled with resources. They take 2 resources. And they slide. Slide. Ooh, that's a big one. I don't even have close to getting that. Library, I'm still a person away, but I could take with the ingenuity card, and that would give me everything. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Resource, building, spend money for community, gets me another civic token, and we're going to grab this one. That way all these ones that don't have points will be points. Building, resource, intersection, building, and resource. So they did get a civic building, so they take this leftmost one, flip it upside down, and puts it in their area, display, what have you. So building, resource, slide. Alright, I'm down to my final couple of turns. So let's optimize this stuff. First, any civics I can get. No, that needs a bunch of community. No, that needs a bunch of nature. Nature! So I could grab those and grab that next turn and get Central Park. Yep. I like civic. And replace with those. Let's turn those point ones that way while I put those there. Intersection of a building and a resource. So, building, resource. Alright, so this is my final turn. Oh, what do I do for my final turn? I was going to take that Central Park. Is all that. I definitely don't have enough for the restaurant. So we're just going to go like that. We had a building. We had a resource. Building. Resource. That spends 5 of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another civic. Give me another civic. So that would give me 4 points. That would give me 3. That's only 2. That's only 2. That'd be none. So we go with this one. And we refill. Like so. And they grab these 2, which gives them a big building and another civic tile. Alright, so as you see, only 14 cards in here. Let's go ahead and clear this for the time being so we can add up our scores. And I'll explain how to do that as I do it. So these did not get taken. This is theirs. Those don't matter. This doesn't matter. Alright, so my points are going to be my civic tokens, any points on cards. Alright, so let me grab a piece of paper, Groom, and Meanie as the other person. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 17, 24, 29. This is 2 points per each one of these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that gives me 47. Alright, so in an easy game, they are going to get the points printed on their cards, 1 point per permanent resource, 3 points per civic token. In a medium, it would be points printed on cards, then 1, 2, 3 points for 1, 2, 3 plus of each type. So if they had 3 of a type, each one would be worth 3 points. If they had 2, it's 2, so it's kind of that way. And then they would get 5 per civic. And hard is points on cards that 1, 3, 6 for 1, 2, 3 of each type. A permanent resource, 7 per civic, and 1 point per ingenuity. So let's go ahead and do the easy scoring. So in easy, the resources don't matter. 7, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. 38 and 3 per civic. They have 2. So that's 6. So 44. So I won 47 to 44. As you can see, that's why I like to do the easy, because if I did medium, I probably would have lost because they had a ton of gears. So like those alone would have been, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 18 points right there. And they had 3 of those, so that would be 9. So you're looking at 27, 28, 29, 39, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 53, 63. So they would have had 63. So that's a 19-point difference in their score. So yeah, that's why I like easy. But again, I was Groom, playing the solo mode of Point City. Enjoy looking at skyscrapers.